So, I moved across the world alone. Batshit crazy, right? Yeah, I know. But I also know that I'll never be this young again. And I know that tomorrow isn't promised. The only thing that truly exists is this moment right now. Not the past, not the future. Now. That's it. So, I moved across the world. Purely because life is short, and also a little bit for the future mom lore. And while I'm making it sound simple, I'll be the first to acknowledge that one of the hardest things I have ever had to do was leave home. But if I hadn't, I would have never experienced the complete strangers who turned into friends sitting on balconies under the same sky we've all been under, but for the first time being under it together. I would have missed out on the feeling of the South Pacific Ocean on my skin and the beauty of looking at the moon from the other side of the world. I wouldn't have fulfilled my childhood dream of living on the ocean, and I wouldn't have gotten the chance to spend my 23rd birthday in a rainforest. I would have missed out on so many beautiful things. I would have missed out on so many beautiful lessons. Being in a place as unfamiliar to me as I am to it is a blessing and a curse. I don't think about awkwardness or embarrassment anymore. It was always a choice, but living in a place where no one knows your name has truly convinced me of that. You're gonna get lost on a bus, at the airport, in love, in life, but when you're put in a position where you only have yourself to rely on, you learn what you're truly capable of, especially when it comes to being alone. I started dancing in the bathroom mirror every night because I deserve to enjoy the little things even when I'm doing them alone. So everything's happy-go-lucky when you move across the world, right? Wrong. Loneliness has been something I've had to experience in a very different way than I have ever had to. Missing big events back home, watching my siblings grow up through a screen, not having my best friends down the road. It's hard. There's no other way to say it. It's just hard. The amount of times I catch myself in a moment wishing I could teleport someone to me so they could experience this too is quite often. And that's okay. That's the deal that I signed when I booked a solo one-way ticket across the world. I signed on the dotted line for the highs and the lows because even in the lows, there's always something to learn. And then there's these moments when it truly hits me. I did it. Even though I've gotten scammed a couple times, lost a few more, struggled with finding friends, I've gotten sunburnt more times than I can count, and it took me 3 days to set up the Wi-Fi, I did it. I did something that a lot of people dream of. I did something I never thought that I was capable of. I moved across the world alone, and I found myself while doing it.